fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. It is time to kick off the week with some Motivation Monday. Here's the quote: either you run the day or the day runs you. Isn't that the truth? That's why I love to start off our Monday this way, getting our mind right for the week and preparing ourselves for obstacles in advance. No day is perfect, and mishaps will happen. But if you expect the unexpected and go with the flow, your day will be more manageable. On today's show, I take you inside of Bad Dad's Brewing Company as we celebrate International Pizza and Beer Day. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
You see it. We're at Bad Dad's Brewing Company, and they specialize in craft beers and bringing people together. Located in Fairmount, you know I'm going to take you on the inside. Let's go. I am with Patrick Howard, who is the co-owner of Bad Dad Brewing Company. Hi, Patrick.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing well, thank you. First off, I love the logo and the printing that you have going on here.
Thank you. It's the fall collection.
Oh, have to represent the brand. Love that. So this place has so many different areas that people can go and explore. So tell us about Bad Dad Brewery.
Yeah. So it's a passion project between the three of us, my dad, my brother, and myself. We opened back in 2017. I bring the beer, my brother brings the pizza, and together we bring a pretty awesome taproom experience.
Right, that sounds like a ball of fun. And you are the largest self-distributing beer company in Indiana. Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you.
So what does that entail?
Yeah, so we self-distribute all over Indiana, over 400 different locations. That means that we're doing the sales, we got the boots on the ground, we're distributing ourselves, we're stocking the shelves in liquor stores near you. So.
Wow. And you offer a big selection of brews and also pizza. So we're gonna go inside and have a little taste of everything. I'm really excited. But first, there's something really interesting happening over here that we have to talk about. So let's walk over here and tell me what's going on.
Yeah. So this is our canning operation within our brewery. We have a 15-barrel system, and there's a whole lot that happens till it gets into this.
Look at that.
Yep.
That's nice packaging, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is our house coffee stout. We try to have this all year round. It's one of my favorites. It's great for once it starts getting into the cold season.
Oh, yes. And so I look at all of these big machines and I'm like, okay, there has to be some fermenting happening in the process. So kind of take us through the process of beer making.
Yeah. So everything starts with the 15-barrel system. We're mashing in, we're boiling, we're adding our hops. We're bringing down the temperature so we can add yeast over into the fermentation tanks.
Okay.
There it's going to set for a few weeks before we bring it over to our bright tank, get it all carved up, cleared up, and then hook it right up to this to get it on the shelf.
And then it comes. This is so cool to see. I've actually never seen the process fully. And so how long does it take from beginning to end?
It can take anywhere from just a couple weeks to some of our barrel-aged things, months and years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and I mean, I just want to walk up closer because you guys are putting the lids on them. Like, this is the actual step-by-step.
And this
it's
is where
so fascinating.
This is where my expertise goes right out the door. This is beyond me.
Yeah, like, I just think it's so awesome.
I know, just doing its part. So.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And so it goes through this line, it gets canned, it gets topped off. The tops are then cleaned. They are dry, they're sealed, all to be delivered right here where it's being weighed. So you weigh it to make sure that it really is how much is in there. Yep. That is so great.
Yep.
And this is what, okay. Well, fresh off the can line. Let's pop this
Don't break your
baby.
nails.
Right. I'm a pro. Let's pop it open. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. First off, the coffee taste is so good. In the chocolate, I'm not a super big chocolate fan, but it doesn't taste super chocolatey. Like, it tastes so balanced. And with the stout, sometimes stouts can be a little scary if you're not prepared for the boldness. But this one has a very smooth flow to it. You guys are doing a good job out here.
I appreciate it.
Yes. So let's go inside, taste some more beer, and I have to taste the pizza. Okay. In front of your kitchen, and I'm looking back here, and there's a big ball of dough, and I love it, but there's a story behind it. So what's happening?
Yeah, so we make our dough in-house along with our tomato sauce, and we hand slice our own meats. We want to have everything real close to us. We make everything in-house so that we can keep an eye on the quality, and that's why we're turning out some of the best pizzas and beer in the area.
See, I love that, because quality control is everything, and to have it so organic and have it made here, people know that they're getting an authentic experience when they come from the food to the beer.
Yep.
Okay, so that's great. And when people come in and they want to order different things off the menu, how many different pizza options do they have?
Oh gosh, we probably have over 20 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what's your favorite?
So my favorite is the Yopali, and we're going to have that every day.
I'm excited. Okay, so we're gonna have the Yopali, and then we're gonna go behind the bar because I want to talk about all of your beer selections. Okay.
Let's go.
So we're behind the bar now, and look at this. I mean, you guys have a wide selection of custom beers. You have 12 of them. So tell us about the options people can kind of experience.
Yeah, so we have a core 4 lineup of Tapestry of Obscenity, which is our IPA. We have a Blonde Ale, a Pilsner, and a coffee stout that we were just canning out.
Yes.
In addition to that, we have seasonals. Oktoberfest is coming to a close this Saturday, but we still have a little bit left, as well as our gold medal winning Weizenbach, because I said so.
Okay, so that's exciting. So you earn awards, and I see some heavy hardware over here. So I have to talk about this area that's on display because you guys have won a lot of awards. So kind of share with me about these.
Yeah. So here in Indiana, last year we won the gold medal for our Weizenbach because I said so in the wheat ale category. We've also won a gold medal at the U.S. Beer Open last year for our Plumber's Crack. So all of our beer names are dad themed, clearly.
Clearly. Yes, and you also have your merchandise.
Yes.
So what are the options there?
Yeah. So we have an assortment of hats, sweatshirts, as well as t-shirts that are themed on each one of our beers. My favorite's the Tapestry of Obscenity, which has the classic storm cloud on the back.
That's very nice, and people can come in and purchase them as they are getting their beer and pizza. And speaking of, we're gonna get our beer and pizza right now. Guys, that coffee chocolate stout was so tasty, it has moved to my favorites list. And a little later, Patrick shows me how to pair pizza and beer together. But first, we catch up with Plexaderm and get some beauty tips. We'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
This segment sponsored by Plexaderm. I know a lot of viewers have taken the Plexaderm 10-minute challenge to shrink under-eye bags and wrinkles from view. And if you haven't gotten to try it, Plexaderm brought Annette, lifestyle expert, on the show today to tell us about the new $14.95 Plexaderm 10-minute challenge. What is it? Well, let's talk to Annette. Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, so we have a nationwide challenge because we understand there are viewers that are still skeptical as to whether Plexaderm reduces the look of under-eye bags and fine lines and wrinkles in just 10 minutes. And what Plexaderm did is they came up with an economical way to see a new you. It's actually a 6-day, 6-application trial pack for just $14.95, free shipping, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's how much we believe in our product, and you will too once you give it a try.
So you actually brought in some video that helps to show untouched what the product looks like when it's being used. So are people just calling in and asking if it really works, if this product is really real?
Every day, every minute. I even get stopped in airports and on the street. People are asking me, does this really work? It does. I did it to my father as well as myself. We were screaming. We couldn't believe it. Seeing is believing. You see right here, we brought in Georgine. She's actually one of the ones that was skeptical. We applied it to her cheek, chin, and eye area, and look how smooth her skin became. We asked her not to move her face too much, but trust me, she was so happy because basically it turns back the clock and makes you look like you had the best sleep of your life.
Now let's go through a few more of the pictures, okay? It takes 10 minutes, no doctor's visits, right?
That's absolutely correct. 10 minutes is all it takes to see that transformation happen. When you try it, watch it happen, and the results are nothing short of amazing. And the main ingredient actually comes from shale clay right here. And what it does is it creates an invisible layer that tightens and smooths your skin right before your eyes without injection, without prescription. As you see, very little effort and lasts up to 10 hours as long as you don't get it wet.
Wow, okay. So I see that both men and women use Plexaderm. So is it the same formula?
Yes, it actually is. And listen, men want to look good and feel good about themselves as well. And because it's completely natural, has no residue, and they tend to get the under eye bags. My dad is one of their biggest customers. He loves it for his under eye bags. And you can see right here, his under eye bags are nearly gone from view.
Yeah, so share with me, Annette, did they do any studies on Plexaderm?
Yeah, so we did 2 studies in February 2019, one on the effectiveness and the other on how long it lasted. They saw an 80% reduction around the eye area, a 74% reduction around the mouth area, and an 85% reduction around the problem areas like the forehead lines, which is exactly where I use it, and my circles, because unfortunately I thought the dark circles were from makeup, and when it didn't come off, I was so happy I had Plexaderm.
Yes, okay, so it just washes off at the end of the day.
Yes, easy to put on, easy to take off. Again, lasts 10 hours, works incredible with makeup as long as it's water-based makeup. But I want to point out Laura here. She is one of my favorites. You'll see her 11s and her fine lines and wrinkles disappear. You can't tell me she doesn't look like her younger sister. I have to tell you, you've got to try Plexaderm. It is truly remarkable. Seeing is believing. And let's face it, when you look good, you feel good. And Plexaderm is going to help you do just that.
Yes, I love that. When you look good, you feel good. And that is so true. You know, you can spend a lot of time on all these different creams, and it's so nice to see a product like Plexaderm that gives real results. Okay, so let's give you, the listener, a chance to try out Plexaderm and take the 10-minute challenge. Today, you can try Plexaderm for just $14.95, plus shipping is free. Visit plexadermtrial.com or call the number on the screen. Again, go to plexadermtrial.com. We'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Plexaderm. The time has come.
The feast is here.
Yes, the hard work begins. We get to taste the yummy options, and already looking at it, these are so different and unique. And so you have to tell me about each and what beer we're going to pair, because also we are celebrating International Beer and Pizza Day. So this is exciting.
Yes. So we got 4 things to try. Let's get started.
Okay.
So what I like to start with is I like to blow out my taste buds for the rest of the meal.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with our Buff Chick, which is a buffalo blue cheese and chicken pizza.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay. Buffalo blue cheese. Oh my God, I love blue cheese so much.
And then to pair with it, we got a nice crisp IPA. So this is Tapestry of Obscenity. This is our most popular beer. Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers. That is good.
And I see you're not folding your pizza.
No, I am a Texas girl. We just go right for it.
So 3 of these pies are New York style pies. And that's why I'm folding.
Okay.
That's why I'm not going to need a napkin after this.
Right. That is a nice pairing. Because I'm not an IPA girl.
That's right.
I do not like, IPA. So the fact that I can enjoy it with this is a good pairing.
Spicy food goes well with IPAs.
Yes, okay. So next up.
Yeah. So this is our Motown. This is one of our Detroit deep dishes.
Ooh, yes. That looks yummy.
Get the corner piece.
Okay.
You got to be
That's the
greedy
best.
about it. Yes.
That's the best piece. Okay. Get creative in how we're pulling this apart. There we go.
There we
Look
go.
at that. Okay, and what are we pairing it with?
Yeah. So this is the beer that we were canning off earlier.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So this
okay.
is your grounded mister. I
Okay,
figured
great.
with a nice bready pizza slice, we go with something that's nice and full flavored as well.
Yes, okay. Wow.
Who said eating on TV doesn't make good TV?
Listen. This is so good.
Thank you.
It's like, what is the sweetness? There's honey or something.
Yeah, Mike's Hot Honey. We put that on a lot of our pies. So it's going to have a little bit of element of heat to it. It says hot honey. It's more of a tingle.
It is, yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then those edges of those pies, that nice crisp. I love that sound.
Listen, this is my favorite so far.
Yeah.
It's so juicy.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then with this, which is already one of my favorites now, this coffee stout.
Yeah.
Such a good combo.
Yeah. Moving on, this is my personal favorite,
Okay.
the Yo Polly.
Yo Polly.
Yeah. So this is one of our white pies.
Okay.
We just had a red pie here. The white pie is a nice cream sauce. So we have Italian sopressata and sausage, as well as. Whoo! Who said pizza's supposed to be
Yes.
tidy?
There we go.
As well as
so it's a
Italian
cream-
sausage.
Okay, so what is this folding business? Okay, let me try it.
Yes. You got to fold it in
Okay.
half, just like that,
Okay.
and then it keeps all of the insides in there.
Okay. Wow, what type of meat is that?
So, the large slice is sopressata. It's a type of cured ham. And then that spiciness is the Italian sausage.
This is interesting. It does give an Italian flair, and this has the honey on it too.
Yes.
Yes, I recognize it. And then what are we pairing this with?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I feel like I forgot about that part because the
Yeah.
pizza's so good.
So, this is Socks and Sandals. This is another one of our core beers.
Okay.
This is one of my favorites. I'm pairing my favorite beer with my favorite pizza.
Right. Okay.
So, this is a blonde ale.
Okay.
Nice, crisp, malty flavors, just a tad bit of bitterness. Overall, a little sweet.
Okay. Ooh. Yes, and this
That's good,
blonde
isn't it?
has a flavor. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of blondes that's just like, we just have color but no richness. So this has a richness in this blonde ale.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I don't know though. That may be my favorite beer so far, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll make the judgment later.
We got one more.
Yes. Okay, so what is last?
Last, we have the Lil Peps.
Okay.
So we have a classic dad pizza with a classic dad beer. And
okay.
Yep, and then that's the dude.
Okay.
So let's grab
So
a
this
slice.
is the dude, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So this is our Lil Peps.
Yes, they're so cute because of the little bitty pepperonis
Little
on
bitty
them.
pepperonis.
Okay, uh-oh. That little pepperonis fell off. Okay, here we go.
Are you a topping thief?
Yes. Okay, little bitty peps, they're so cute. Okay, so.
right. You notice how they cup after they're cooked?
Why is that? Just
I don't know. Sometimes we just don't question the things that are great in life, right?
Okay, they're just little, so they like to curve up a bit. Okay.
And this is
Classic
the dude.
pizza. Okay.
This is our Pilsner.
Pilsner.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Very refreshing.
I see that combo there. Wow, these are so many amazing pizza selections, and you know they're so unique in their own way, and so are the beers. So I'm trying to think, what is my favorite? You know, I gotta tell you guys what my favorite is. Pizza-wise, for the win is the Detroit deep dish pizza. Okay, the flavors, the juiciness, the honey, love all of that. Beer-wise, it's gonna be hard. Canned, I love this coffee stout with the chocolate, right?
Yep.
It's so good because it's so like deep and rich. But I'm not gonna lie, the blonde L, that one has to be my second, if not tied.
All right.
Yes, thank you so much for
you.
having us out and allowing us to try this pizza. And by the way, cheers, because we are celebrating International Pizza and Beer Day with Patrick here.
Cheers.
Salut. We'll be right back. Well, that's our show for today. If you visit Bad Dad's Brewing Company, let us know. And if you missed an episode of Living Local 15, you can find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Remember, you run your day and don't let it run you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.